Hello and welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of the Wear Your Kicks channel. Today is August 1st and a lot of dubs have been going out there for the undefeated fours, but we're not here to talk about those. We're here to talk about the fours that are in this box right here. Label reads Air Jordan 4 Retro, black, fire red, deep royal blue. This is a size 11 and a half. And shout out to WSS for the dub. I stupidly did not take my dub from Finish Line JD Sport like I should have, because I was gonna initially pass on these and then release day came and I caught the FOMO bug and I scrambled to get me a pair. So here we are. It is what it is. You see here we have that, you see that glare, you know, that Jordan face box, right? Just much like the Rare Air 3s, you know what I'm saying? But these here, I took a look at these and man, oh man, they're actually super fire in hand. And if you are tapped in right now, please smash that like button. If you're new here, welcome. Please go ahead and hit that subscriber button, click that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop one of these videos. Let's go ahead and pop these open. First things first, when you open them up here under the lid, you got that Jordan with the flight, right? And you got your cement tissue paper. And yes, the shoes are double wrapped for the shoes. And let's go ahead and take a look at, here we go. We have the left shoe here with the blue hang tag, right? And man, I have to say the quality on these Rare Air 4s is actually really nice. Now, the Rare Air 4s themselves actually combine elements from the four original Jordan 4s, that being the fire reds, the breads, the militaries, and the white cements. Much like those What the 4s. If you don't have a pair of What the 4s, this is kind of the next best thing, almost like a consolation prize. But you can already see the different color elements here on the shoe. Plus, take a look at that material. Let me give you an up close look there on the materials. I mean, look at that. Very, very nice, very, very clean. Not ashy at all. Don't need to take a brush to them, but I will hit these with some Rejuvenator water and stain repellent like you should. And if you don't have any, go on my link down there in the description below. Use my promo code and get yourself 10% off all your Rejuvenator orders. In any case here, man, we have this nice black kind of suede material on here. The mudguard itself, this is actually a little stiffer, but there is some transition in here. I'm not sure if you're able to see that properly on camera, but there's just a tiny bit of transition. You got black laces in here, and yes, here on the left shoe, you see that patch is upside down, and yeah, it is Velcro. You kind of hear a little bit of that noise, right? Wings. We got red wings down here at the bottom, black wings up here at the top. Hang tag actually has a little metal chain with the blue hang tag. Taking a look here at the midsole, you see he has some gray here, you got some black, you got some sail white, reminiscent of your breads, and little element here of the military blues, plus some fire red elements in there as well. Back tab, white Nike Air on the back with the blue tab there. And taking a look here at the outsole, you see the outsole here. We got some red in the heel. We got some gray here in the midfoot, some blue here in the toe area, and at the very tip of the toe, pause, we got some red as well. And then we got Nike with the swoosh in blue, and then this white part here is actually kind of a sail type of color. Behind the tongue, you see there, it's actually gray, and then you have Air Jordan written upside down. Black patch with red lettering. Let's see, sock liner itself is all blue in there, and then you see down there at the bottom, insole foot pad says Rare Air. And let me go ahead and pull out the right shoe. All right. Now there's nothing really necessarily different between the right and left shoe, but they do have the patch right side up versus here on the left shoe, it came upside down. And these were not messed with in terms of people, you know, checking what's behind the patch and all that kind of good stuff. The caging on here, I have to say, I'm feeling the caging, and this caging is actually pretty sturdy. It's a lot more robust than you would get on some of your other Jordan 4s. And I like the fact that they're actually doing that. You know what I mean? To me, it means that it's going to last a lot longer. You you know, there are some people who unfortunately, like, you know, sometimes the cages, they break, you know, after a long time. So, you know, it is what it is. Again, man, definitely a dope shoe. Now, as far as lace, yes, okay. I thought there were laces in here. Extra laces, what do we get? We have a set of extra blue laces. And let me make sure there's no other laces in here. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anything else here in the box. I did see somebody, they threw red laces in there, but, you know, I'm going to give you a look at what it looks like to have the blue laces once I go ahead and throw these on feet. And let's go ahead and do that right now. So with the Rare Air Force, the only other lace option you get, as I stated earlier, are these blue laces. And while they look okay, I think the black are better than the blue. But there's also the opportunity to throw red laces in here. I've seen white laces as well, which I thought white laces pop, kind of like what you got with the Rare Air 3s. But let me know down in the comment section below if you went ahead and picked these up. What lace swap did you do, if any? Or if you plan on picking these up at some point here in the future, what you would actually do as far as laces are concerned. In any case, guys, appreciate you being here. Oh, and wait, I forgot to reveal what was actually the color I had behind the patches. Well, if you want to know, you can find out tomorrow, August 2nd, at the One Pair at a Time podcast channel. I will be revealing it live what color I have behind the patches. I will have the link down there in the description for you guys to go ahead and check out that episode. In any case, this is Lewis of the Wear Your Kicks channel, reminding you to be true, stay in the moment, and don't forget, every day is a great day to wear your kicks.